everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if there is one thing that I can eat almost every single day, it will be this yummy crispy beef spring rolls. So these spring rolls are crispy on the outside, filled with some beef and cheese, and they are deep fried to give you that golden perfection. You will love them. They're so easy to make. Anyone can make this at home. I always like making this as an appetizer for a small gathering or maybe a family get together. They act as a perfect appetizer for any function. You can pair them with any sauce that you like. I served mine with some hot chili sauce. I tell you, it came out so good. So without saying more, let's get started. So quickly, let's go through the ingredients for this recipe. So remember guys, I've listed everything in the description box down below, so don't forget to check on that. So here I have one medium-sized white onion. You can use red onions if you have. You will chop that. Here I have some green onions. So for this recipe, we'll be using 2 sticks of green onions. We'll go ahead and chop that, set that aside. Next, you're going to prepare the garlic and ginger. I'm using 2 garlic cloves and a piece of ginger. Just grate that, and once you're done, you set that aside. So next, let's prepare the chilies. So here I have 2 green chilies. If you don't like it spicy, just omit the chilies. Also for this recipe, you will need some cheese. So here I have cheddar cheese. You'll just go ahead and grate that. We will need about 1 cup of cheddar cheese. I also have some minced beef here. You can use any meat that you like. So next, let's get to cooking. So you'll just put your pan over medium heat. You'll add some oil, and then you're going to add the chopped onions. Saute that for about 30 seconds, and then you'll go ahead and add the grated garlic and ginger. Saute that for about 1 minute or until the onions are nicely translucent. Next, you're going to add the meat. So just gonna cook this while turning. This will take about 10 minutes. So just make sure you are breaking down the meat to avoid any big lumps. So once the meat is not pink anymore, you will add some soy sauce. So I'm using dark soy sauce. You're going ahead to mix that well while cooking. So make sure you cook this until all the liquid that's in the meat is gone. As you can see, my pan is a bit dry. Next, you'll add some salt. You'll follow that with the green chilies, the spring onions, and the cheddar cheese. You will mix that well for about a minute, and once that is done, you are going to remove that from the pan, set that aside, and let's get to our next step. So here I have some wrappers that we will be using for our spring rolls. These ones are store-bought. You can always make the wrappers at home, but I always love using the store-bought ones because they give you that crispy texture, and they really save you a lot of time making them at home, because making these wrappers is really a hassle. Next, we'll make the paste that we will use to seal the spring rolls. So here I have some water and some all-purpose flour. You go ahead and mix that well until you have a smooth paste. Next, let's assemble our spring rolls. So just take about 2 teaspoons of the cooked beef, and then you're just going to place it on top of the wrapper, and then you're going to make sure that you fold it nicely. You will use your finger to spread the paste at the corner of the wrapper, and then you're just going ahead to fold it nicely. Make sure everything is nicely sealed. Once you're done, you'll place that aside and continue with the remaining meat and wrappers. And the spring rolls are ready to cook. So remember guys, you can always make this as a batch and just store them in an airtight container and freeze them for up to 3 months, and you can cook them anytime that you want. Also, to cook them, you can just bake them, air fry them, or deep fry as we are doing it here. So you're just going to add some oil to your pan. You'll heat that, and then once the oil is ready, you're going to dip the spring rolls. You're going to cook this for about 3 to 5 minutes while turning, or until they're nicely golden browned on the outside. And the spring rolls are ready. You'll just remove them from the hot oil, place them on a kitchen towel to release out more excess oil, and that's just it. They are ready to serve. So just let them cool a bit and serve them immediately with your favorite sauce. So guys, these are very crispy. They really have a very crispier texture, which I really love, and they're so tiny as you can see there. So let's have a taste. So good, so yummy. You are going to love this.